Hello, Bussey staff members. How are you? Here is a tutorial for signing in on Google for your daily sign in sheet for your accountability. So we discovered when we had the call at 12 noon that a lot of people were trying to sign in on other Google emails. You have to sign in on your Bussey Gmail. Your Bussey, your name, dot, first name, dot, last name, at southfieldk12.org. And once you do that up here, so I want to make sure everybody's on there because a lot of people have different Google emails, but this is the one you want. And you can just scroll over your name or your picture and it'll tell you which one you have. If you don't have the right one, just click left click and all of your Gmail accounts will do it, and you just make sure this one is the one you want. And then that's not the right one. So I'm going to go to Southfield, which is right here. So you can see it would change. It would change the whole screen because each one of your accounts has a whole different thing for mobile apps and everything. So once you are on your Gmail, Google Suite, you would go here. And another way you can do it to make sure, if you want to see it to make sure you're on it, you pull up your email and you'll see it'll say G Suite, and then have a G Suite is for Bussey. Now other educational institutions do have G Suite, but you want to make sure again that you're on the Bussey one. And again, you just click and you see that's where it says your Southfield one, not Bussey. Karen Rush at Southfield K12. Okay, so right next to that G Suite, you see these 9 dots that we were talking about on the call. 9 little dots that make up a square inside of a circle. You click there and all of the Google apps will come up. Your Gmail, your Maps, and your Drive and your Classroom are the ones that we're dealing with. These two right here. Your Google Drive, which is the triangle with the yellow side, the green side, and the blue side, and your Classroom. So just to be clear, the questions came up on our question answering today. Google Drive is where you go to sign in every day before 9 o'clock a.m. And you would sign your name on the sheet, and you will also upload whatever you've done or write down a description. It says it right on there. We'll get to that too. Classroom is where you go to get your assignment. Like today, your assignment, you only had one assignment, and that was to fill out your spreadsheet, your Google Sheet rather, for your family's phone numbers and email address. You'll sign your assignment there, and then you will go and do your assignment, and then you would talk about it on the Google Drive. So there's 2 apps that we're working with here, Google Drive and Google Classroom. So if you can't find it, it won't be up here because mine's up here because I've been using it quite often. But if you can't, you just scroll down and it may be down because you see there's lots of Google apps. See, that's where it actually is down there. And there's even more. If you still don't see it, there's a thing here. You click here, it says more from Google Suite Marketplace. So you make sure you have it. So it's the black board, the green board, it says Classroom, and the triangle for Drive. So let's go to the Drive first. So once you go to the Drive, you'll have your Drive. You want to come over here to look at Drives shared with me. So share it with me because I created the Drive and I shared it with you. So it won't be in my Drive. My Drive is what you did yourself, who's the owner of this email. Shared Drives is what you share with other people. But share it with you is where you want to go to get it. So I can't go there because I didn't share it. So for here it's under priority. Let's see, shared drives. So the shared drive that I shared with you, everybody, I've only shared one drive, and that is this title of it, Bussey Drive for Shutdown. Okay, there's 35 people in that drive. And then you go here to open it, and I'm just touch screening, but you can use your clicker, what have you. Okay. All right. So it's opening now, and then you will see the sign-in sheets. So it looks like we got two. I don't know why, but okay. So the sign-in sheet is going to be a running log. So it's called Bussey sign-in sheet, and let me get to the top of it. Okay. So it's 3 sheets. Look like, and oh, the other thing is you could change it, but don't change the header because I'll go in. Let me go to the other one. Let's see what happened here. Sorry about that, guys. I thought I would make this easier for you. Okay. Okay, that's not the one. That's another one. So here. Okay, Miss Johnson, seems like it looks like you. Okay, you wrote on top of it. So don't write on top of it. Here, this is supposed to be top. I'll just move this back to the top. This is the header and the date. So this actually needs to go at the top of the sheet. Okay. So always write below. So what you'll do, because other people have already signed in, so you just want to be able to go to the last thing. So we'll put here. So each day there will be a date, and I'll probably make it bigger.
Can't see.
I'm sorry. So Bussey staff sign in and activity log. That's the header of this document, so it needs to stay at the top. So when you're adding to it, you want to go down to the last entry, okay? And you'll have to scroll down. So right now it's 3 pages. So it tells you 2 or 3. You can see people have signed in with their name and what they've done. So you will go down here after to kind of Heather. Okay, Heather is the last one here, and put a space in between yours and the last person that signed in and wrote, so that we can have a good reading one. And now this evening I will go in after everybody has put in for today what they've done or signed in, and put the next date, tomorrow's date, on it, and you'll do the same thing. It's just a running situation. And I think that would be the easiest way to do it, and to keep it all on one document and in date order. Okay? So now I'm going to tell you about a little bit about this classroom. So that's going back to your drive. Go back to your drive. Always go back to your drive.
Can you go back and show them what you're clicking?
Oh, I was clicking on the drive here, yes, to go back. So go back to G Suite. I'm going to go back here, and I'm going to click on Classroom now. So we're out of the drive, we're out of the Google Docs. The Google Docs is inside of the Google Drive. Now when you go to Classroom, if you signed in already, most people have, you just do what I just did with the, I hope you saw that. I'll go back and make sure you saw that. The classroom with the blackboard, with the green board that says classroom right here. And then you'll get this. You'll get the classes that you're enrolled in. Staff classroom is the one that everybody is using. So that's where you will get your information. They're always giving you tips as well. And you'll get your assignment here, and then you'll do it. Some people were setting up here, but this is where you get that template that Miss Hill, the upcoming, you have your assignments will be here under upcoming, due Wednesday, and it's a highlight at 4 p.m. Okay, so you click on that, and then this is where you will get your template. You may have to scroll for it to put your, so don't change the template. You will see it. And some people, it is also in the, where we just left in the drive. But when you do it in the classroom, you have to save it, and you do that by sharing it. So gathering your emails. So far there's 3 turned in, and then, but there's 25 assigned. So, and it tells you who's turned them in. So if you don't see yours turned in, you want to make sure you do that. Now there'll be more information on this because I'm not as familiar with this as I am in Google Drive. One more thing I wanted to say for Google Drive, and here you get your instructions. Here's your instructions here. Class email list, and this is the Google Sheets here. This is the one that She'll put in. So you click on that, and there it is. So when you enter your parents' and children's phone number, you want to hit share because you want to share it and save. That's how you save it, and then the template will still be there, okay, as a blank. Now, one thing I did want to say about the Google Drive that we did say on the email, the conference call this morning. So you must sign in by 9 o'clock. You may not have your things done by then, but you have to sign in by 9 and then get whatever you do, put it in there. There's always will be a deadline date, so you want to make sure you do that, okay? One other thing about this, there's video tutorials on YouTube about Classroom Google and also about Google Drive, how to use it. So educate yourself and do that if you're not getting the answers that you need or things are still seeming a little frustrated. This is new for all of us. We're going to get through this. We're going to work together because teamwork makes the dream work. Thank you. Bye-bye.